everybody, Mrs. Ulickney here again to help you with page or guide you through page 99. You should be doing this on November 5th on Thursday. So let's look at number 1. It says, use the picture below to answer problems 1 through 4. Question 1 says, how many equal, I love that key word because remember we can only multiply if there are equal groups. How many equal groups are there? I want you to think about that. How many equal groups are there? Look at this picture. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 equal groups. Question 2. How many ladybugs are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 ladybugs in each group, which makes them equal because there are the same amount in each group. Number 3 says, how many ladybugs are there all together? So in all. So 3 groups of 4, would make what? 4, 8, 12. So there are 12 ladybugs all together. Number 4, write a multiplication equation that matches the picture. You want to start with the number of groups as your first factor. So we know there are 1, 2, 3. 3 groups of what? How many are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 3 groups of 4, which equals a product of 12. Remember to put the groups of first for now. We'll talk about the ordering of factors later, but there's 3 groups of 4, 3 times 4, which gives us a total of 12. Let's move on to page 100, which should also be done today on November 5th. So let's look at number 5. It says, the basketball cart has 3 shelves. There is already 1 basketball on each shelf. Draw the rest of the basketballs to create an array to show the expression 3 times 5. Or another way to say this is 3 groups of 5. So we need to look at our picture. We know there are 3 shelves, 1, 2, 3, or 3 groups. There is already 1 basketball on each shelf. We want to draw our picture to match the expression 3 groups of 5. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So does this show 3 groups of 5 now? Let's count our groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Are there 5 in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it does show 3 groups of 5. Let's look at number 6. Number 6 says, look at your picture of the basketballs on the cart. Think about the basketballs as an array. Remember we talked about an array in class. It has equal rows and equal columns. So how many rows are in this array? Remember, a row goes side to side. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 rows in this array. How many basketballs are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 basketballs in each row. How many total basketballs are on the cart? How could we figure that out? Well, we know there are 3 groups of 5. So we could count by 5 3 times. 5, 10, 15. So we know there are 15 basketballs on the cart. Let's fill in the blanks to represent the array of basketballs with a multiplication equation. So remember, an array has equal rows, and rows go side to side, and equal columns. Columns go up and down. So let's fill in our blanks. So how many groups do we have? That's our first factor. 1, 2, 3. 3 times, or 3 groups of how many? How many are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 groups of 5, or 3 times 5, gives us a product of 15 total basketballs. Let's look at number 8. It says, which of the following shows 3 times 6? Or another way to say this, 3 groups of 6. Let's look at A. Does this show 3 groups of 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this shows 5 groups of 3, so that's not right. This says 3 groups of 6. I think that shows the same thing as 3 times 6. Let's look at letter C. Does this show 3 groups of 6? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This shows 3 groups of 6, so we can circle letter C. Letter D, does this show 3 groups of 6? 1, 2, There are 2 groups, but this one has 1, 2, 3. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are not equal groups either, so I would not be able to multiply. Let's go to E. How many groups do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 groups, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in this group. 1, 2, 2 in that group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in that group. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Those are not equal groups, so I can't multiply in those. So you should have B and C circled. Those are the only 2 that show 3 times 6, or 3 groups of 6. Let's look at number 9. It says, John says his drawing shows 4 times 6. Is John correct? So what's another way to say 4 times 6? 4 groups of 6. Let's see here. Do I see 4 groups? No, I see 1 group here. So I only see 2 groups. And this group has 1, 2, 3, 4, and this group has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This doesn't show 4 groups of 6, and my 2 groups it does show, they're not equal. So no, John is not correct. What does his drawing show? You know what it shows? How many total X's? What's 4 plus 6? That's 10. So I think his drawing shows 4 plus 6, not 4 times 6 or 4 groups of 6. So no, John's drawing shows 4 plus 6, not 4 times 6. Because when you multiply, you must have equal groups, and we don't have that, and we don't have 4 groups. Okay, I hope this helped. Have a good rest of your day.